King Charles's latest snub to Prince Harry was subtle punishment for spare bombshells. Prince Harry recently requested to stay at Windsor Castle while in the UK, but King Charles did not give permission. King Charles was subtly punishing his youngest son Prince Harry by denying him permission to stay in Windsor Castle last time he was in the UK, a royal author has claimed. The Duke of Sussex was in London in September for one night for the Well Child Awards, but was told he could not stay at the royal residence as it was too short notice. The king is said to be still upset over Harry's revelations in his Netflix documentary and his memoir Spare, and only communicates with him through royal aides. Royal commentator Duncan Markham said, "It appears that King Charles's approach towards Harry now is business as usual. If you want to see me, you need to make an appointment. Harry will have to get past the gray suits and jump through hoops to talk to his father. It's very standoffish, but I think that's a way that the king is subtly punishing his son." In his autobiography, Spare Harry attacked various senior members of the firm, particularly his stepmother Queen Camilla, which the king found very distressing. Harry called her a villain and accused her of leaking stories to the press to improve her own PR, saying that he and Prince William had begged their father not to marry her. Mr. Larcombe told The Sun, "Harry has said some deeply hurtful things about Camilla, and yet the king will still correspond with his son, albeit not directly. It's remarkable, really, because when Charles became king, he said he loved Harry and Meghan, which was a huge olive branch, which Harry then took, snapped in half, and then hit him with it." That said, the king is still keeping those channels of communication open, where William isn't. Despite once being close, relations between the two brothers are now said to be at rock bottom. However, the king has been in a quandary over whether to fix things with Harry. One source told the Daily Beast, "The Harry issue doesn't have to be sorted out immediately, but it will be sorted out eventually." Charles loves Harry, but his priority is to fulfill his duty as king and not let his mother down. That means constitutional considerations have to come first. A former royal staffer added, "It's not sustainable for the king, who is the national symbol of unity, to be on such bad terms with his son that they haven't been pictured together in years." Ultimately, Charles has not just a personal, but also a strategic need to resolve the issue. Meghan Markle warned reputation now damaged beyond repair as she plots huge comeback. EXCLUSIV. Meghan Markle is rumored to be planning a massive career move, but one Washington-based royal commentator warned it is already doomed to fail. Meghan Markle has been warned her reputation has been damaged beyond repair, and spending tens of millions of dollars on a PR makeover won't succeed as she plots a huge comeback. The Duchess of Sussex has seen her popularity plunge in polls since last December's often controversial Netflix documentary series with Prince Harry. The couple came in for furious criticism after complaining about life in the royal family while also firing several claims against several royal members. Meghan kept a relatively low profile in the first half of the year, but over recent weeks has made fleeting appearances at high-profile public events, including last month's Invictus Games. She is reportedly planning a big career comeback, with a return to social media also a strong possibility, but one royal enthusiast has shot down any chances of a return to the spotlight being a success. Niall Gardner told Daily Express US, "Meghan is hugely unpopular on both sides of the Atlantic, and those levels are greater than those of Harry. All the money in the world will not repair her damaged reputation. It has been damaged beyond repair and has inflicted this upon herself. Nobody else to blame. Even spending tens of millions of dollars on a PR makeover won't succeed. The American and British people can now see right through that." In the US, a devastating new poll from Newsweek revealed Meghan's popularity in her home country had plunged below that of Harry. In the UK, a YouGov poll of 2,200 adults from August 26 to 28 found 68% had a totally negative view of her, compared to just 24% with a totally positive opinion. This gave her a net favorability score of -44, although this improved slightly by 3 points from the previous survey in early June. But if Meghan does decide to write her own memoirs, one expert explained how it could make her tens of millions of dollars, even before it is released. The Duchess of Sussex was recently tipped by leading royal author Tom Bower to follow Prince Harry by writing and release her own memoirs. Harry's own memoir became the fastest-selling nonfiction book of all time, shifting 1.43 million copies during its first day on sale in the US, Canada, and UK. Entertainment expert Mark Boardman told Daily Express US, "Given her status as a former member of the royal family and her celebrity status, there is undoubtedly significant interest in her personal story. Such a memoir has the potential to be a substantial money spinner, both in terms of book sales and potential media deals. Meghan Markle could make a substantial amount of money from her memoirs, ranging from several $1,000,000 for the advance alone to tens of millions or more when accounting for royalties, international rights, and related opportunities. Being a significant public profile like Meghan Markle can secure substantial advance payments from publishers. Advances for high-profile memoirs can range from several $1,000,000 to even tens of millions, depending on the bidding war among publishers, although any deal will have terms attached to it that will ensure maximum sales and minimize family infighting and potential lawsuits.